That doesn't help. No, Scud. You're not the only one. Can you hear me now? Pretty sure I should be able to. Yeah, I think it's because last time I did this, pretty much anytime I have a co-host, I have to plug my headphones in. Because if not, then the feedback from the speakers comes through. And I don't like wearing headphones, I'm going to be honest. So any chance I get to not wear them, I try to. But when we have co-hosts on, we definitely have to have the headphones. So switched it back. We are good to go. All right. Perfect. I didn't see many people were here. I don't think we had like a lot happening. Last I saw, there was only like 9 viewers. But anyways, so we have to sneak this in. If you didn't see it pregame, we just have to put that up just for a couple seconds. You know, no bias whatsoever. I mean, clearly, you know, we're cheering for both teams here. I mean, I think that's clear. So, I'm kidding. Obviously, the Miners, like I'm pretty sure I've said in a stream a million times, Miners, at the end of the day, is about getting everyone in the league, everyone having fun. I mean, winning obviously is fun, but the focus here is making sure everyone wants to take part in the league and is having fun. So, without further ado, I believe all the lineup changes were put in heading into this game, so we should be good. Just in case, though, because we're going to have time here to do this, let's go to our friends the Firehawks. Check the lineups here. I'm sure the GMs are here kicking around. The only thing I saw change was, I believe, that Willie Johnson to be defensive sub for third, which it looks like it is in for right-handed pitching. Lefties. And then current pitching set up from what we have. Next up is the Wheelers. Where's the Wheeler Boys? So there's your pitching right now. Take a look at the lineups, just to make sure that everyone is happy. If not, I'm sure I'll see a little ping on the old Discord. I'll just give it a minute or two here. I just want to make sure everything's right for everyone. Everyone is happy with what is going down before we start. But yeah, how is everyone's weekend going? For those who are Canadian, well, I'm not sure Canadian in general. I think most of Canada. It is a long weekend right now. So enjoying that. The weather is beautiful out right now. We were going to go hit up the garden center, I think, but that'll have to wait till tomorrow. The joys of being an adult. Get to tend to a lawn. Alright. I think that's good. I don't see any pings, so we will head right into it. So here is we have our starting lineups. I forgot to check if there's any blurbs actually on this. I don't think there is, but we will double check. So we are the 21st, and there is nothing for the blurbs. So we are just heading right into this. So correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the Firehawks' third World Series in a row? I know they'd won 2, but I thought there was they conceded. They let another team win for 1 season, but now they're back in it. They won last season, didn't they? I'm a little out of the loop, I won't lie, but yeah, the Firehawks have been third straight. Yes, my God. You know, you're allowed to share, unless you're feeling greedy, but all right, we can see here Firehawks are holding quite the advantage, at least for a base, you know, matchup versus matchup. Max Powers, I don't even know what the face gen is, but that's terrifying. We got Mrs. Dirk against Turanga Layla. I can only assume who this player is. Probably Paz, if I had to guess. But yeah, we will head into her and we will get game 1 started. Actually, I can turn off the out-of-town scoreboard, so we'll do that after the first batter goes. We have a strikeout by JQ. Turn off the old BNN. Move that down. And we'll get back going. That's hit to the shortstop, and they will get the batter out at first. Quick 1-2 here so far. But they are able to sneak that between shortstop and third base as Snyder is on first. There goes the runner, and they're going to be safe as they can beat out the throw from the catcher. So trying to get something going here late with 2 outs, and they will actually, as that is into the gap there. And there is your first run of the game. So a quick 2 outs was followed up by a stolen base and a double. So Wheeler's up 1-0 here early. That's to the second baseman, though, and they will get the out. So 1 is all they are going to be able to get, but a good start here. We got Layla against Lutz, and Lutz pushes that right up the middle. So a leadoff single there. They can steal if they need to. Not going to do that as the Slumps goes down swinging. Fry. But here comes the stolen base attempt, and they are safe. So both teams run on the bases early. Fry gets underneath that one, but it will be caught in center field. And runner thinks about tagging up, but does not. Returns to second. McClobber, that's down the first baseline. He's going to settle for 1, but that is going to be enough for the runner to get in. We have ourselves a tie game here early. Offense already going. Another stolen base here as we got small ball taken over. Walk here, so Alila in trouble here. 2 outs. That is hit. Oh, thought it was going to go over the left fielder's head, but a nice diving catch as they almost concussed themselves against the wall making that diving catch. And they get out of the inning with only 1 as well. Similar stats on the board until that happens as Flood puts a single to lead off here. There goes the stolen base attempt, and that thing died in the air as he is safe on second. That's dropped into the outfield. Runner is going to turn. They're coming home and going to beat the throwout. And nice aggressive running on the bases as they turn a single into a double due to the throw home. So 2-1 now. Wheeler's out in front. There's a walk there. So we got 2 on. No outs. Strikeout there is going to help Mrs. Dirk out. Now just hoping to turn the double play. They won't get it, but they'll take another out. Won't complain about that. Nest kind to the third baseman, and they'll get the runner at first. So again, threatening here, but only 1 run able to be driven in. Leahy, oh, that one was a slow one, but essentially right at the second baseman. As to the first baseman, and they'll do all the work themselves. Pick it up and touch the bases. Apollo is out. Burrow 3 almost goes in foul territory, but can't get it even past the pitcher's mound. So Anchorage holds on to the lead. Pop fly to shortstop. They'll run that down. Jones Jr. is able to draw a walk. Wow, 7 pitch at bat. Trying to drive up the old pitch count as they're actually doing a good job as Mrs. Dirk is now at 52 pitches already here in the third. 2 on, 1 out. Flood goes down swinging, so Dirk trying to get out of this one again. Dipper gets underneath that one. I don't think it's going to have enough, but definitely got the Firehawks probably clenching a little bit there. Another short pop-up there is, unfortunately, California giving Anchorage the easy outs here so far. Swinging strikeout by Slumps. Fry, that's to the second baseman, and they will be tossed it at first. So a quick 1, 2, 3, or as the French would say, 1, 2, 3, as we move on here to the fourth. That's to the pitcher. They're going to get the man at first. Kim gets underneath that one. That is going to be run down in left field. JQ. Ooh, that was a deceptive one. Kind of looked like it might have been caught by the shortstop, but is able to get into the outfield. So, oh, and they pick the runner off at first. Mrs. Dirk is like, I am not having any more of this stolen base action happening here. Sit on down. Throws the runner out at first. Mick Clobber tries to clobber that one, but not enough, as that is going to be caught in the center field. French Fry. He'll feel a little bit salty of that as he gets tossed out at first. And Caleb Marco stares at a strikeout as Leela, after a little bit of a rocky start, has really settled down, locked things down here. Mrs. Dirk at 85 pitches. You can't imagine she will be in much longer. Let's see if she can get through the inning. There's your first out. There's a freebie there as the catcher takes that one in foul territory. Larry Jones Jr. gets a piece of that one. Does it have enough? It does. See you later. That's a solo blast as the runs are hard to come by in this game, but that is going to be huge, I feel, at this rate, as the Wheelers put another one up on the board here. That's to the first baseman, and they are going to get out here. As we'll see if Dirk, the day is done, but I mean, hits are 7-2 here. California has to wake up. Leela only at 59 pitches, so they could get some good mileage here, but Apollo, that's up the middle. They don't really steal, so they don't need to worry about that. Double play ball. They'll just get the leadoff runner in second. That's a line drive right to right field, and Leela, the bullpen, bowing to them as they don't have to get the work in. Dirk does come back out, and immediately he's going to give up a hit there in right field, so runner on first. There's a free out there as the shortstop will take that pop fly in the infield. Justice draws a walk, so a chance to turn a double play, but also some chance to extend that lead. And there it is there, the double play ball. Nice way to clutch up and get out and keep themselves in the game, but Firehawks offense has to wake the funk up. And woo, I thought that one could have been caught, but it hangs enough that it's able to drop. So leadoff single here. Trying to go for the gap. There is not going to be enough as it's caught in center field. They are going to get... Not often you see that. They decided to get to the runner at first instead of the leadoff one. But unfortunately, another little blooper here is going to be caught. So Firehawks down to their last 9 outs here. Anchorage hoping to keep the lead going as Matthew West is in, as Dirk is out of the game. Hit the shortstop there. There will be your first out. Neskind gets a piece of that, and that is into the outfield, so a single there. They can steal, so keep an eye on that. There he goes, on cue, and he's safe. Runner on second. 2 outs to work with. They're going to draw a walk here. That was a 4-pitch walk, actually. Larry Jones Jr. Double play ball, and again, Firehawks, yes, they're losing, but they've had some really clutch double plays so far. That defense is keeping them in the game. Now the offense has to get it done. But a diving catch in center field is going to take that one away, so that has got to be a gut punch there. That is hit high, but not very deep as that is caught. We might have another quick 1-2-3 here. And yes, that seems like it's going to be the case. Oh no, he punts it! Maybe a bit of a turning point here. We will see as they draw a walk. Starting to threaten here. Lutz, unfortunately, cannot get it done as Lady Luck tried to play a bit of a hand here for the Firehawks, but they are going to fold as they cannot get it done. Max Power goes down swinging. Jackson Flood, they drain the swamp on that as he is out. Outlaw Dipper is going to dip out on this one, as that is a pop fly. And a quick 1-2-3 here. California running out of time here. Ground out there. Fry, as Flame Dragon has been out here for a little bit. Pop out there. So quick 2 outs here. McClobber trying to shake off the icicles. Cannot do it. Oh, but there is good old Lady Luck again, as that is 2 errors by the shortstop here in 2 innings in a row. As Schneider has got to be looking at his glove, seeing if there's any holes in it. There's a walk. Another walk. So bases loaded situation. 2 outs. Leahy, what do you got? He's got a pop fly, unfortunately, as Anchorage, sigh of relief here, breathed, as Big Noof actually came in for pitching, was able to get them out of that. Thanks for the sub there, Sloth. Pitching change here as Lemmy Petit is in. There's a walk. JQ. Ooh, everyone's favorite moment, the old passed ball. They walk another runner here, so 2 on with 1 out to work with. Swing strikeout by Ness Kind. Schneider hoping to make up for the 2 errors. Yeah, cannot, as it's gonna not have enough distance. Pardon me, last 3 outs here as we have Apollo, Burrow, and Lutz up. All hitting well, but Apollo is going to go down staring at that strikeout. Lord Burrow the third strikes out as well, as Noof has come in and been absolutely clutch. Let's see if he can get it done. Lutz tries to go up the middle, not going to have enough, as that is run down, and the Wheelers take game 1 here. 3-1 is your final, as the California offense cannot get going. This is a big game to take, as, you know, winning games on the road is obviously always key. So, good on them. A couple multi-hit games here by Jones Jr. and Flood, as he actually puts up 2 RBIs as well. No one on California able to get more than a hit. I mean, most of them had 0, so that is not going to help. Moving down to pitching, Leela does get the W. Had a bit of a rough start, but settled down, as Dirk will get the loss. Player of the game is Turanga Leela. Gonna move forward one day, hit the old save button. As per usual, I will give probably about 3 minutes here for the GMs to give me a message if they need any changes. I can't imagine there would be many for the minors, but I see Mr. Diglett typing in the chat, though, so. All right, we do have some bullpen changes, so let's go down to the Firehawks. Pitching, Matthew West, stopper, 8 and close. Switch to none. Brad Wilson, middle relief. Oh, sorry, Brian Wilson, middle relief, normal usage. Set up. Carl Wilson, middle relief, use more often. Set up. But should be good for the Firehawks. Wheelers say they're good. Perfect. So we can head right into the next game here. I'm not sure. I know the afternoon games are weird. I don't know if there's any mods here. If there is, I didn't see if there was a bet thrown up last time. I mean, I would get some bets going here. Even if it's just straight who wins. I mean, those are always fun. Gives people a chance to spend the points. I'll wait a couple seconds, see if anyone is able to toss a bet. If they don't, I'll do it myself. Not a big deal. Let me go to Twitch. Where am I looking? Predictions. Start predictions. Who wins? Okay, there is a bet live. Simple. Who wins? Throw the money down. Now's the chance. For anyone that is a bit pensive maybe about putting some money down, I mean, what else are you going to do, right? It takes actually quite a while to save up those million points in order to cash out for, or sorry, not a million points, 10,000 points to cash out for $1 million bucks. So, I mean, use your guys' points now. Now's the chance to try and, you know, double them, triple them, do whatever you need to do. So, honestly, like, have at her. Now's the time to throw down. I would throw down, but unfortunately I started this one, so I can't bet. So Cody K, hopefully I said that right. Can you conclude this once we're finished the game, just so I can kind of focus? But all right, we are about halfway through. About 4,000 points. People seem to like the Wheelers. A little bit more time here. But I think I can get this going. It's not the end of the world. It's like 30 seconds. Game won't be decided then. Maybe it will. We'll find out. Well, we're going to start this one as we've got John Camden Jr. matching up against Jacques Toussaint. As California trying to obviously at least split the series heading into Game 3. You do not want to go on the road down 2-0. So there is a pop out there. Little stretch of the infield there to take that one away. And then a ground out to third as they're able to get out the first, this time with a 0 on the board after giving up one last game. This offense hopefully has got to get something done for California if they want to make some noise. Anchorage hoping obviously that is not the case. That one's hit up the middle, is going to actually go over the center fielder's head, so a stand-up double here for Slumps with 2 outs to work with. Fry grounds that to shortstop, is going to be tossed it up first, so if they want to move that runner, they got to get some hits down. But that is going to be a pop out to center field, so California with the first hit of the game, but can't do anything with it, unfortunately, for them. Larry Jones Jr. steps up, grounds out to the shift, so the second baseman picks that one up. Max Power goes down swinging. Jackson Flood steps up, grounds out first, and he's going to touch up. We got Fry Marco Lehey up. He's got a good piece of that, but that is going to be caught in the warning track as I wasn't sure if it was going to go or not. Fry, that is to third base. They will get tossed out at first. Sorry, that was Marco. Leahy goes down swinging. So we got a bit of a early pitcher slash defensive duel here in this one. That is poked between the infielders as there is a single for Justice. Not known to steal, so I don't think we need to watch for that. But there is at least the leadoff runner. Wasn't sure if it was going to be able to turn for the old double play, but as they tag up second and get the runner out. Both teams only one hit so far. There is a leadoff walk by Apollo. There's a free out there in foul territory as Burrow flies out there. Lutz grounds out. There's a double play ball, but they're just going to get the runner at second. Runner was going on the old hit and run, but unfortunately that is going to be caught. So again, another 0 on the board. Both teams waiting to break out here as Neskind gets a lead-off double. There is a good chance to put in a run there as they got 3 outs to work with. Schneider pokes a single in. Runner is going. Throw home. Not in time. So just like I finished saying, there is Anchorage out. Early 1-0 lead again. Unorthodox. Double play, at least from what we've seen from OTTP, but there is a good turnaround there for the Firehawks, but Wheelers put another man on base right after. Say heck to your 2 outs as they have 2 on now. But Dipper will go down staring at strikes. So a 4-hit inning, but only 1 run out of it. So, but they're shutting down California here at the plate. So maybe 1 is enough. As there is another hit there as Clobber trying to get that average over the 100 mark. Able to steal a base there, so runner in second. Fry goes down swinging. Marco hits that to third base, and that throw is going to be in time as Firehawks are going to put another 0 on the board. Only 1 run here through 13 innings here so far for the Firehawks. Round out, strikeout. That's for the first baseman, and they will touch up. So a good answer inning there for California, trying to keep the team in, at least offensively. Leahy with a lead-off walk. He can steal. Not going to need that ability though, as he is going hard, and we will have runners in the corner. You have to score on this opportunity here as California. And Burrow is going to make no doubt of that, as there is your tying run, single into the outfield. Firehawks tie it. Walk there by Lutz has the bases loaded, so this is getting away quickly here on Toussaint. That is a bit shallow. They're still going to try for it, though. And they touch home. Firehawks lead, I think, for the first time this World Series. That's hit hard. It's going to touch the bottom of the wall, just shy of a home run. It doesn't matter, though, as they're going to go to the next best thing, as that is a triple. There is another 2 runs here, 4-1. The offense has finally woken up. That's hit back to the pitcher. They will get the runner at first, so runner still stranded on third, 2 outs, and that is off the imaginary wall. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the force of the wind pushed the ball back, but it's a double regardless, and 5-1 now. As that is hit into the outfield, and they will finally get out of the inning here, but damage is done. This has been a very defensive series, so 5 runs seems like a lot. Strikeout there by Neskind. Schneider goes down swinging. And there's a little single there for Larry Jones Jr., as Anchorage seems to enjoy their 2-out hits. Max Power, that is hit. It looked harder than it kind of fell down, but that will be caught. And they get out, no harm, no foul. Leahy skies that in, but is just going to barely make it past the pitcher's mound. Apollo hits that towards center field, will be caught. Burrow the third, that thing dies in the dirt. Almost could have been a bunt as he gets tossed out at first. Toussaint at 93 pitches. We'll see if he comes back out. John Camden Jr. actually getting up there as well. They're not able to make that play at first, so not what you would expect for a normal single, but they will take it. Just going to get the runner out at second. Swing strikeout here by Justin Justice. Walk here keeps it going, so 2 on, 2 out for a JQ. Hits that to the short. Whoa, he's going to beat out the throw, putting on the Jets. Bases juice now, tying run at the plate. Neskind is going to deliver as that is 2 runs in. Single right up the middle, so 5-3 now. Pitching changes. Carl Wilson comes in, and they are going to get them to pop out here. So California getting a little bit nervous, but breathing a sigh of relief as they're going to be able to hold them to just 2. Brady Tom in now. It's going to get Lutz to ground out. That is hit into the outfield, but will be caught as Slumps flies out. Fry with an E. That's to first, and pretty much barely had to move as he's going to touch the bag. Quick 3 outs here for the Wheelers. Wilson gets Larry Jones to ground out. Max Power that went like 2 inches in the air and is caught by the catcher. Jackson Flood trying to open the floodgates, but that is caught in center field. So Wheelers down to 3 outs now. Crowd has got to be stomping their feet and cheering defense at this point. Ooh, he kind of fumbles it at first, so a free pass there for Fry. And he's going to make them pay for it as he turns that error into essentially a double here. Fry without the E pops out. Oh my lord, he tags up, but what a cannon by Justin Justice to gun the runner out at third. And there's your flyout as California was trying to threaten here, but some sloppy base running or maybe great defense. It was both. Has the runner out, and now they're going to have to go up empty-handed. There is a ground out there by Dipper as there's your first out. Justice, after that incredible throw, is going to ground out first. Last out here for the Wheelers. Kim grounds out to third and cannot beat the throw. So California at least is going to take 1 at home. Only 1 inning of offense coming in the 5th, but it is enough here as they are going to take this one. 5-3 is your final. Looking at the old box score, Fry only 1 hit, but it is good for 2 ribbies, as the only multi-hit game between both teams is Neskind. Moving down to pitching, Toussaint will take the loss. 6 innings pitched. That 1 inning kind of did them in. Camden Jr. picks up the W. Wilson the save, and player of the game is John Camden Jr. No game today. We have a rest day. All right. Time for changes if we need it. I just want to make sure that... Okay, yeah. Majors aren't sneaking in there. Prediction is up for Game 3, by the way. We got 12,000 points already down in California. Get that one window closed. All right, I see Dirk typing, so let's preemptively go to pitching. Oh, I thought the Wheelers betting line was only 500 points. I was like, whew, if they win, someone's getting paid. Matthew West, stopper, 7th in close, high leverage, petite. Middle relief, normal usage, none. Carl Wilson. Middle relief, normal usage, set up. Okay. I think that's all good there, Dirk. Wheelers, I'm not seeing any changes, so I'm going to assume you guys are good, unless you message me otherwise here quickly. All right, I'll give it like 30 more seconds here, Wheelers. No news is good news, I'll assume. The one thing I noticed too as well. Okay, Wheelers are good. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the Wheelers, after that Game 1 win, they were 4-0 on the road. So they were 4-1 on the road. So they are the road warriors here as California, at least, I mean, there's not a huge sample size, but have struggled a bit. So we'll see if that plays a factor. Looking at this, we have just Joey. That's it. Up against Jethro Thull. We had seen their playoff ERA so far, as Thull has struggled a bit here in the playoffs, as Joey has had a couple good starts. But if you look at the season matchups, it is the opposite story. So we'll see if the playoff trend continues, or if it is going to be what we saw during the regular season. Tull. Well, I'll put an H in if I like, because I'm here, I'm the commentator. Jethro Thull. No, I'll say Tull from now on. Apologies. All right, we will get this going here. Game 3. Switching up the stadiums. That's the one thing I can say about OTP 23 is if you guys haven't seen, the stadiums actually look really nice in that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. There was a nice diving attempt by the shortstop to get that one knocked down, but weren't able to get the runner, and they are going to make it to second there in a stolen base attempt. And oof, you had the play there, but a fumble bumble by the first baseman is going to put runners in the corner now. No outs. Oh, the runner's going again, and he's safe. There was a good throw by the catcher, actually, but just was not in time, and it is going to hurt them hard here as Arthur Morgan comes up clutch. Again, turning a single into a double and cashing in 2 runs here as California wastes no time to get on the board here early. Runner is going to move up to third, but they will get the out at first. Chance to put this run in, and they are going to do that as Slumps doesn't even need the sac fly to get it done. Puts a double up. It is 3-0 here early as the crowd hearing a bit of booze coming out from them. Fly out there, so 2 outs now. That is hit to center field and caught. So finally get out of the inning, but as we've seen in the series, 3 runs is a lot. Maybe we are seeing a change of fortunes here. We'll see if there is an offensive explosion. Tull, that's to third and no throw, so runner makes it to first base. They pitch out, but it is not enough here as they are going to tag up for stolen base. Both teams using the base pass to their advantage. A walk, so 2 on, no out. And that is going to drop in the outfield. That is going to be 1 for sure. As Wheelers also getting the offense going here, as still no outs here, and they just replace the runner on first. That is right to the second baseman, so they're able to get the first out. The runner's going to steal third, and they're safe. So we are 3 for 3 for stolen bases between both teams so far. That's hit into the gap. There's 1. We'll see if there's 2. You got to figure there is. And just like that, we have a tie game, as I think we're going to see an offensive explosion here in Game 3. There's another one to the outfield as after a rough 3-0 start, the Wheelers answer immediately. It is 4-3. Here comes the stolen base attempt. Successful. Everyone maybe turn off the old heart monitors because I got a feeling that both GMs are going to be at max capacity. And there is another hit through as Anchorage now 5-3 as California getting excited for the start and now dreading what is happening. As Tull has actually only thrown 21 pitches despite giving up 5 runs as they are hitting early and often in the pitch counts. Apollo goes up the middle here, so lead off single here for the Firehawks. There's... Ooh, that looked like it was going fast, but died in the air. Strike out there by Lutz. McClobber pops that one into center field, and that is going to be it as California threatening a little bit, but nothing there going for them. Q puts that one to third. Ooh, and they fumble at it first, so seems to be a trend here. The first baseman struggling to get a hold of that ball. There's your 5th stolen base this game. That's to first. They'll tag up, but the runner does move to third. Chance here for Anchorage to double up on the Firehawks, and they are going to do just that as they'll take the out to get the run. That's into the outfield there as Wheelers and the 2 out hits keeps on going. That is going to be lined out right to the right fielder, though. But 6-3 lead now. Firehawks have got to start moving the chains here early. You do not want to leave this late. Pop out there by Morgan, though. Fry goes down swinging. Slumps pops this one out. So it seems like rather than the regular season matchup, we're getting the playoff matchup. So Joey doing well here so far. That is popped up in the infield and will be caught. Justice grounds it out to shortstop. Cannot beat the throw out. Dipper gets underneath that one, and that will be caught as Thull is able to get out of that inning with no runs on the board. Marco stares at that. Strikeout. Walk there by Leahy. Hello, Arya. How are you? That is hit hard, and ooh, okay, that was caught. I thought that was going to bounce off the wall. There's your 6th stolen base. I mean, if you can steal, you might as well do it at this point. The catchers are not throwing out a single person. Fortunately for the Firehawks, they can't turn it into a run as they are tossed out at first. Foul ball out there. JQ. He's able to drop that into the outfield. I think that's our 7th stolen base here as teams just keep running the base paths. Toss out at first there. Schneider trying to keep this going. That is skied into the outfield, but will be caught in that little corner there. So the pitching and defense settling down just as I say that. James Lutz solo blast. That is gone. See you later. As Firehawks trying to chip away at this lead. McClobber can't get that one to drop in the outfield as that is caught by the shortstop. Morgan draws a walk. Here goes the runner. Stolen base number 8. Swing and strike out there by Fry. They can't leave that runner at second. They have to get it done here if they want to get back in, but they are going to do just that as Slumps grounds out and is tossed out at first. Tull still in the game. That is a lead-off home run for this inning here as Larry Jones Jr. Solo blast, the name of the game in this one, as the Wheelers re-extended that lead. Tull's day is done as Tahini Lord is in. Nice snare there by the second baseman. That one is hit into the outfield but will be caught. Justin Justice able to draw a walk. There we go! We finally have a runner throw out. It only took 8 attempts for the catchers to finally get it together. So the Wheelers still get a run on the board due to that HR, but that free out at second is going to help make them feel a little bit better for the Firehawks. That is hit about 2 feet in front of the plate. So we'll get the runner at first. The runner moves up to second. Walk there by Apollo. So Fry, tying run at the plate, is going to pop that out into the outfield. They got one more attempt here as Lutz already does have a home run on the board. Hitting very well in the playoffs, but is going to ground out. So Firehawks threatening a little bit, but playing like the Blue Jays with runners in scoring position so far. Pop out there in the center field. Walk there by Cole Kim. That's hit into the outfield. Runner will stay at first. Ness Kine draws a walk. It's a little bit of trouble here. We'll see if Lord can get out of this. As he actually cannot, as that is in the outfield, as the Wheelers redouble their lead up on California. 8-4 now. Lord is left in here. And it is not going to help the situation as here comes another run. So runners on first and second. Again, these little singles are starting to pile up. Sloth Nacio comes in, immediately walks another batter. So bases loaded for Flood. And he will ground out. But it won't matter here as the lead now is 9-4. California has been out-hit all series long, even in their win, I believe. So they have to start getting the hits going here. Clobber is able to steal second, so a lead-off runner is on bag at number 2, but a line out right to the third baseman. Swinging strikeout by Fry. Slumps goes up the middle and is able to get that down. So the lead is down to just 4. Marco. Ooh, they try to get the runner at first. They are going to miss it, and the runner is finally going to go. So he gets a free pass to second. And Marco gets underneath that one. That is gone. A 2-run blast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a game once again here quickly. As the lead is down to 2, we talked about this being an offensive game, and we are getting just that. Leahy will pop out, though, so 2 is what they're going to have to settle, or sorry, 3 is what they're going to have to settle for. Now it's the defense and pitching's job in California's side to keep them close.
Strike 3.
Strikeout there. That is popped out into right field and will be run down. 3 up, 3 down inning would be clutch for them right now, and they are going to get just that. But California is just down to 6 outs to work with. We'll see if the momentum can keep carrying.
Strike 3.
Strikeout there by Apollo. His Flame Dragon is in.
Strike 3.
He gets the second batter down swinging. Lutz is going to put that into the outfield as he is going to get a single to keep this going here. There goes the runner. but that is a tough pop out to take. Anchorage now. I mean, extending that lead would be nice, I think, but I think at this point they are just focused on the defense shutting it down, but they are still going to push to get that lead extended. That's down the first baseline, and here comes the runner as they are going to hit double digits. 10 runs now. Gets that lead back up to 3. That's the shortstop. There will be your first out of the inning. Another walk there, so 2 runners on, 2 outs to work with. Max Power drops it into the outfield. Are they going to get 11? No, they hold the runner, but the bases are loaded here for Flood. That's the third. They're going to get the runner at home. Try to get the one at first. Can't. Nice play to at least keep them off the board. Then a ground out to second there as the Firehawks allow the run, but that defense did come up pretty clutch there in that situation. Lead off single here by Arthur Morgan. I feel like they're going to send him for the second base. No, swing strikeout here by Fry. 2 outs left. There's a walk. So tying run steps up to the plate in the form of Caleb Marco. Pitching change here. Big Noof came up big last time. He's able to get the fly out there. It's your last out. Leahy is able to poke that into the outfield. Runners on every bag. Apollo, what do you got? A swinging strikeout. Wheelers are going to take game 3. 10-7 is your final. As, do we call them the underdogs? No pun intended. As they are up 2-1 now here. Both teams' offense coming out to play as they combined at 25 hits. Quite a few errors here as well. Moving down to pitching here. Tull takes the loss, only lasting 4 innings, 6 earned runs. That one's going to hurt as Joey does pick up the W in their appearance, going 6 innings. Player of the game was Larry Jones Jr. Moving forward, we got game 4 teed up as Dirk and Leela set to duel again. As per usual, we'll wait about 3 minutes or so, see if there's any changes to come in. Gives me a chance to sip on some water. Wheelers are just letting it ride. That's funny. Okay, I'm not kidding. Kirk, I didn't actually see that message. I just used that saying, and you literally just said, let it ride. So, great minds think alike. Oh, where are we looking? Pitching staff. None specified, normal, and none. Okie doke. That is it. We are heading into game 4. We got Leela against Dirk. I don't know if Paz is still here or not, but hoping that Leela can come through again, whereas Dirk is hoping that the misses can come through. I saw that I'm pretty sure the projection went up and has already closed for game 4. So we will head into game 4. I was just thinking here as well, because I know people ask, and I know that there is the Series 2-1. There we go. I'll keep the series in the bottom right as we go here, just so it is displayed. I know that there's the series command, but I mean, that'll probably help as well. Did I misspell series? I feel like I did. Oh, we'll fix it in a bit. All right, let's go. I'm starting to think at this point that people are just like scared of co-hosting with me or something. I never have a co-host. It's sad. Hopefully you guys don't mind just hearing my voice. All by myself. Anyways. Oh yeah, that was my keyboard, sorry. Mechanical keyboard. It's gonna get you every time. Shortstop, Shades of last game, knocks it down but cannot make a play. That's not an error though. But 2 on, 2 out here. Fry trying to get runs early again for the Firehawks. That is going to be 1 for sure, I think. There is a runner in a first. Okay, I'm sorry, Attica. Was it that terrible? I apologize if it was. Here is going to be your second run. Are we going to have another 3-0 early lead here for the Firehawks? We shall see. What? This game's animations sometimes just don't make sense to me. He looked like so safe, but I guess he's out. So they're just going to have to settle for 2, though. But 2-0 lead here early. Dirk on the mound. That is a leadoff hit by JQ. That ball died in the air, so we got stolen bases aplenty. I mean, the Firehawks definitely steal more than the Wheelers, but I mean, just look on the stat lines here down the side. Like, it's crazy how many stolen bases there are here in the playoffs so far. 2 outs here, but runner on third. Can Jones get a hit in? Unfortunately for the Wheelers, cannot. So they go down swinging. So California, this game, is able to keep the lead here after the first inning. Ground out there. Burrow puts that into the outfield. That is going to be a single. They are not known to steal, so I don't see that happen. That tries to go up the middle, but it is going to be a double play ball as a nice turnaround there for the Wheelers to take that one away. That is hit into the gap as that is a double. Max Power, I think that's his first hit that we've at least seen on stream, so trying to break out a slump for himself there. Flood, that's a little nice single into left field. So 2 on, no outs. Dipper just no doubt cranks that into the outfield. Here comes the throw in, and they are going to tie it just like that. 2-2 here. Man, this is quite the series. It has been close, like almost from any point. And if it's not, then someone gets a 3-run inning and we're right back in it. That is into the outfield. Here comes a runner as Wheelers take this lead back. 3-2 here early. Swinging strikeout there. Ness Kine gets a piece of that one, but it will be caught by the center fielder. So there is 2 outs now. That's to the shortstop, and that is going to be tossed to a second. 3 is what they're going to have to settle for, but I think they'll take it as they are back into the lead. That is to second base. They are tossed out. That is hit high, but not deep enough as it will be caught in left field. McClobber grounds out. So a quick 1-2-3 here for Leela. Kind of shades of last start for the pitcher where they had a bit of a rough start but then start to shut it down. Dirk is hoping they can do much of the same as there is a ground out strikeout. Flood goes up the middle, keeps this going. 2-out hit, so getcha. Dipper. That's to the center fielder and will be caught. So Wheelers hang on to the 1-run lead here. French fry pops out. I can't see anything because I have cat butt in my screen. Ground out there to first. And that is going to do it there as Wheeler's back up to bat here as that center field feels like it goes forever, but they're able to run it down. That is past the first baseman into the outfield. There is a double. Strikeout there by JQ. We'll see if Dirk can get out of this situation. Unfortunately, that is going to go to the outfield. They are not holding the runner. He goes home, and that is a 4-2 lead now as the runner actually moves to second on that. Ground out shortstop. They will get out of the inning, but Anchorage slowly putting the runs up here again as the Firehawks starting to maybe stress here a bit as they do not want to let the Wheelers go up 3-1 here. Strikeout there by Burrow. Leela is able to get that pop out into center field. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, Larry Jones Jr. stares at a strikeout. Max Power past the first baseman in the right field. Flood goes up the middle here. Aggressive running, but they're going to get the throw in the third to hold him up at second. Double play able to happen here, and just as I say that, there it is. Nice ability to get out of the inning. Anchorage is doubling up California in hits, though, 10-5. As the Firehawks bats have just not been able to go toe-to-toe here so far with the Wheelers. Fry pops that one up in the center field. That's caught. Clobber, that is... Whoa! Eluded the second baseman, and he's able to get it on a first. Fry, that's the third baseman. He hit it hard, but they will get the runner at second. Able to check the swing there, as Justice is able to go to first. Kim, that's up the middle, but will be caught. There goes the runner. Safe. One out, man on second. They're going to run up, at least get to third. Wow, way to turn on the Jets and beat out the throw. So what should have been the second out, no dice. Here goes the runner again. And he is out. Catcher finally able to get someone. And that is going to work out perfectly for the Firehawks as that stolen base attempt, which they were able to thwart, is able to mean that that runner at third cannot get home. Fortunately, though, here for the Firehawks, they are just popping out like crazy. But that one's not going to be a pop-out, as that is just going to clear the foul pole. And see you later. Solo blast here by Leahy gets them right back into it. Apollo goes up the middle here, so they get on a first with a single. Morgan, as Brady Tom comes in. Morgan, nice little single up the middle. So we got 2 on, 2 outs to work with. Top of the order coming back out here. And Lutz is going to deliver. Oh, I thought that was out. But fortunately for Firehawks, OOGP was like, no, he's safe. We got a tie game here. We'll see if the Wheelers can hold them just to those 2 runs, though. Pop fly there. And nice run by the second baseman. So Firehawks, good inning to get back into it. But cannot take the lead here. So they have to shut things down here as Matthew West comes out against Schneider. And he's going to get a single in that matchup. That's into the outfield here. So not the way you want to start the inning after getting the game tied. Power. Good job by the defense to keep that in the infield. That's going to the outfield, though. We'll see if they turn two. Yes, that looks like they are. Hate to see it as the Firehawks. You just get back into the game and you immediately give it back up. Pop fly in right field. There's your second out. Ground out there. There's your third. Unfortunately, those outs coming one bat too late. 6 outs to work with here. McClobber is going to fly out. Fry to the shortstop gets tossed out at first. Marco pops that one up as well. Oh, Firehawks, my Firehawks, you're doing it to yourselves here. There's a ground out to first.
Strike 3.
Strikeout there by JQ. Neskind is going to do the old 2-out hit right up the middle. Keeps it going here. It's going for the stolen base, and he is tossed out as the Firehawks catcher. This is his second out today, keeping the runners off the base path. Leahy steps up, goes down swinging as Brady Tom is still in, trying to finish this off here. Apollo, that's past the first baseman, so he will get on first. Morgan got the little fire icon. We'll see if he can keep it going here as Dr. Hugo Z. Hackenbush comes in. And sneaky single there in the infield gets him on base, keeps it going. Lutz draws a walk. Hold your breath here, folks. Bases loaded.
Strike 3.
Swinging strikeout by Slumps. Fry draws a walk. There's one. 6-5. 2 outs. What do you got, Hackenbush? What do you got, McClobber? And he's got a single. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. No way. Outfielder doesn't even make the throw. 8-6. Holy cow. Was not expecting that. We're still going here, though, folks, as Noof comes in and walks the next batter. Oh, my God. That is gone. 3-run blast. We'll see you later. Holy cow. The Firehawks were nowhere, and now here they come. Top of the ninth. 7 runs. What is happening? Leahy pops out into center field. Anchorage, they're still out hitting them 15-14. Well, you know what? Knowing OOTP, what are they going to do here? Schneider leads us off with a walk. Girk Biglet comes in, relief. Jones draws a walk. Big T, maybe. That's into the outfield. That'll be your first out. Runner does tag up to move to third. Jackson Flood draws a walk. Bases loaded. Dipper. That's to first. They're going to turn 1. Oh, there's 2. That went quick. It was setting it up like something big was going to happen, but that ground out to first. Double play. The teams split the games. Series is tied at 2. Oh boy, was not expecting that. All right. I guess we should just talk about ribbies here, as McClobber, despite having that icicle on his, player there and not hitting great. 3 RBIs comes up clutch. Marco, 4 RBIs for California. A 4-for-4 game for Flood in the losing cause. Wild at top of the 9th. West is going to get the W. Their 3rd of the playoffs coming out of the pen. Girk Biglet, that ERA is brutal, but despite 2 walks, is able to get them out of it. The Hockenbush is going to be our double ouch. The loss and the blown save. Hate to see it. Player of the game is Jackson Flood in the losing cause. That is going to do it for game 4. We are back to square one here, folks. It is a 3-game series now. We're heading to game 5. All right, let's wait and see what the old GMs have here. All right, we will start with the Wheelers. Clearly not happy with what happened. Hockenbush goes to avoid high leverage. That is it for them so far. I see Diglett typing away there. Best of 3 is right. We are going for it at this point. Guys, don't forget, we're putting the bets up early for this. This one just closed. But again, what are you going to use your points for? You might as well bet it here, folks. So, have at her. Oops, don't want to hit enter on that. All right. Dirk, you are having a heyday with these changes for your bullpen, let me tell you. Middle relief. Use less often. None. Le me peut-être is stopper. 8th and close. Oops. None. Jose Slothnacio is back to middle relief. Normal usage and none. Alright. I think that's it. Go back to the score screen. Alright, we are good to go here. As I totally forgot. So the World Series, it goes 2 in California, and then we got 3 for the Wheelers, right? And then the final 2 are in Cali. Pretty sure that is what happens here. Where are we? Yeah, we are at Balto Memorial Field. Alrighty. We have John Camden Jr. against Jacques Toussaint, who got burned in their last outing. So, are we ready to go here? I think we are. We will jump into game 5. See who can get the series lead here. Wheelers have had the series lead twice, but the what's the phrase? Cardiac California Firehawks keep on coming back. 2 pop flies here, though, will be a quick 2 outs for Toussaint. Fry does the same thing as he skies that, but will not even make it out of the infield. There's a quick 3 outs. Q against Camden. Grounds out first. Pitcher will help them out. That's popped out into the infield, and there's an out. Are we going to make it out of a first inning without runs? Yes is the answer, as we got zeros on the board. McClobber puts it into the gap as he is definitely trying to get out of the schneid he is in. Throws the monkey off his back as that is a double. That is hit hard, deep, and French Fry says, "I'll see you later." That is our first home run, I think, of this series where it's not a solo blast. So a 2-run lead now for California. They keep going here. Is that his hit into the outfield? There is a single for Caleb Marco. Leahy goes down swinging. Grounder there will get the runner at second and first. There is a double play. Grounder there to shortstop. Runner's out at first. Okay, standard issue, Cat. You cannot literally sit in front of the screen. I understand that there was birds outside the window and you were hyped and you want to share the hype, but you need to get out of the way. A runner on first, 2 outs here. That's going up the middle, but they are going to run that down, and there's your 3rd out there. Lord Burrow the 3rd. That is the 3rd base, and he guns him down at first. Chapman-esque there at 3rd base. That is popped up in the center field and caught. Same thing happening here as Slumps pops out, and that is caught in center field. So that is going to do it here. Anchorage still looking for their first hit of the game as they are not going to get there as it grounded at first. Cole Kim to 3rd. They're tossed out as well.
Strike 3.
Strikeout there. That's to shortstop, and they are tossed out at first. McClobber draws a walk. He's definitely getting back in the series. French Fry pops that out to center field. Ooh, he punts it. What? Anchorage outfielders, what are y'all doing? That's your 2nd error from, like, routine pop flies. So runners in the corner now. 1 out. And that is over the fence and gone. There is some multi-run home runs happening here as Marco says, "See you later." And there is a 5-0 lead now for California. And they are not stopping here as that is in the outfield. Oh my God, come on. Runner was going on that, and a good call there as they're going to move all the way to 3rd here. So Toussaint in trouble. He's able to get the strikeout there. Lutz cannot beat the throw. Wow, that was a cannon actually from 3rd to get him out. But damage is done. 5-0 now here for California. They have still held the Wheelers off the board for hits. Strikeout there.
Strike 3.
Another strikeout there. And a ground out. Brian Hayes is greater than Chapman. I mean, Chapman's defense, at least I've watched, continues to be great. But, yeah, his batting has been, like, Bradley Zimmer levels so far. Ground out there. Quick 2 outs as Toussaint trying to have like a recovery inning here, but they're going to beat the throw out from 3rd. There goes the runner, and he's safe. Turning a single into essentially a double, but a swinging strikeout there. No damage done. Wheeler's bats need to wake up here. Middle of the lineup coming up, and that is going to do just that as Max Power drives a single up the middle. That's into the outfield there. Hard hit. Runner moves to 3rd. That's into the outfield. I think that should be enough. And nope. Runner is tagged out at home. Good throw by center field. The runner in first tags up to second, but it is not going to matter as Justice goes down swinging. That was quite the series of events there. But unfortunately for the Wheelers, they cannot get a run across the plate. Pop out there. That's into the outfield there for Leahy. Apollo. Ground out shortstop. That is a double play to get them out of the inning. Ground out there by Cole Kim. Well, he's been batting lately. We could almost call him Cold Kim. Tossed out at first there. Ness Kind able to hold the bat back. Draws a walk. Runner was going. Nice call there as that is into the outfield. And this is going to break the 0 on the board. Wheelers get on 5-1. That drops down, so here we go. There's your second run. Wheeler's starting to make some noise here, chipping away slowly. There's another walk. 2 on, 2 out. Camden Jr. in a bit of trouble. And he is able to get the pop fly, stop the bleeding. But 3-run leads, at least so far. Nothing is safe. That's hit high, deep. Lord Burrow the third. Solo blast. See ya. That is the 3rd home run given up here by the Wheelers. Luckily for them, this was just a solo blast, but that lead is now increased 6-2. Slumps to the third baseman. He will get him on at first, so there is 2 outs as Flame Dragon is actually in the game now. LaPrince Fry going to drop in a single. There goes the runner. And he is out as the Wheelers catcher finally able to get one himself to answer to the Firehawks catcher. Wheelers down to just 9 outs here, trying to get back into this leadoff single. Good start by Dipper. Justice. That one didn't go very high, but right to the third baseman. Walk here by Cole Kim. See if Cam Jr. is in much longer. Just as I say that, here comes in Carl Wilson. There's a free out there in foul territory. And ground out to shortstop. Cannot make the throw in time. So bases loaded. 2 outs. A single will cash 2. They're going to draw a walk. So there's 1. Clenching moment. There's your single. There's 1. There's 2. This lead is down to 1. Another walk. Oh boy. Jay Flood cannot deliver, but they are within 1. The Wheelers are on a upward trend here for runs scored. McClobber gets clobbered by Flame Dragon. Here he goes. He's safe. So runner in scoring position. 3 outs to work with. French Fry goes down swinging. Marco. I guess they pitched out. Yeah. They'll walk him on purpose. So double play. Trying to draw that with Leahy up. And he's going to say nuts to that, but it is a pop out. Runner tags up, goes to third, so Apollo gets under that one, but doesn't have enough. Firehawks threatening, but unfortunately come up a bit short for them. Wheelers trending upwards with offense. What do you got? Bottom of the lineup, Dipper. That's a pop out. Justice puts that one up the middle, so he is on base. Ken Steele, we'll see if they send him. Nope. I think he's got to go here with 2 out. JQ. That is a line out to right field. So a 0 on the board here. Anchorage has to hold California off for this inning. Burrow grounds out to the second baseman. He's out at first. Lutz. That's into the outfield. Runner was already going, so they're trying to limit the ability to double play. Gets the run out first, though. Third baseman, there's your out at first. So, we are down to the last 3 outs. Top of the lineup up, it's who you want. Probably the 4 best headers on the Wheelers here coming up. Kind. There's 1 out. Schneider. Able to sneak that through, so there is a single into the outfield. Larry Jones Jr. comes in against Tahini Lord. Strikeout. 1 out left here. Max power. To the pitcher. He is out. 6-5 is your final. The Firehawks able to cling by the shortest of threads here. Take a 3-2 series lead. We will change this message up on the bottom. Whoo! They're keeping it close here, folks. Well, we have Marco with a 2-hit, 3 RBI day. He definitely had a home run. Fry as well. 2 for 5 day for Jones Jr. has 3 RBIs. Camden will get their second win here. 6 innings pitch as Toussaint takes their second loss. Player of the game is Caleb Marco. We have a 1-day break here. I just want to keep making sure that... Okay, this doesn't start till the 13th. Alrighty. We will look at the old Discord, as per usual, to try to keep her down to 3 minutes. We have Joey against Tull, Game 6. Alright, so there's your strategy change, there's your stamina. Is there anything else you need? Teeny Lord is 67%. Carl Wilson is 71%. And then West was 87% for RP. Boo, 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 boo. Alright, here comes the flood of changes. Matthew West, stopper 8th and close. Wilson is middle relief. Normal usage, none. Carl Wilson, middle relief. Normal usage, setup. Slasacio, relief. Normal usage, none. Okay. Girk Biglet, not specified. Okay, I think that is everything. Wheelers, check stamina. Nope, that is Bruce City Bears. Okay, Leela is at 58%. Big Noof is at 96. Flame Dragon, 78. Hackenbush, 51. And, well, obviously Toussaint, because he just started. All good, says the Wheelers. Okie dokie. So we are good to go. We have Joey versus Tull. Game 6. California, 2 games at home here, trying to close it out. Defense was the name of the game early in the series, but now it's switched over to the offense. We'll see what we got lined up for Game 6. Let's get her going. Q against Tull. Starting us off here. Q goes up the middle, just sneaks it past the shortstop. We have a lead-off single here. Nestkind tries to do the same, but actually isn't enough, as that is going to turn the double play. Schneider to the shortstop, and he punts it, tries to make the throw, not in time. That is an error. Runner gets to first on that one. Larry Jones Jr. puts that into the outfield there. Runner moves aggressively to third. So runners on the corner, 2 out here. Max Power goes down swinging. So Tull, his defense puts him in a bit of trouble, but he is able to get out of the inning. No harm, no foul. James Lutz steps up to bat against Joey. Going to lead us off here with a single. And McClobber does pretty much the same thing, goes the same spot, and some aggressive running, puts runners on the corner here. Good chance for Firehawks to get on early. McClobber steals successfully, so great chance for them. Morgan, what do you got? He's got a single into the outfield. That is going to be one. Here comes 2. Nice early 2-0 lead here for the Firehawks, as Joey off to a bit of a rough start here. Here goes Morgan. He's safe. They are going nuts on the base pass here early. Grounder there to shortstop. They will just have to settle for 1, but runner moves up to third. Slumps. That's to the third baseman. There's your second out, but another run comes home. 3-0 early lead here for California. That is a line drive right to the left fielder. So 3 is what they're going to put on the board. Like I said, offense has been a bit cray-cray here lately, so don't count the Wheelers out yet. Lots of baseball left. Ground out there is your first out. Justin Justice able to draw a walk here. Ooh, and they get him leading off a little bit too much at first, so a free out there at first base. And there is going to be your third out as they get out of the inning, as Tull had a third eye on the back of his head, is able to grab the runner at first. Ground out there to second base. There is one out. Apollo stares at that strikeout. Fry. That is to third base, and they will get out of this inning. So after giving up 3 the first round, Joey settles down and is able to get a quick 1-2-3 out. Cole Kim leads us off with a single. That's to third. A double. No, not a double play. Just the leadoff on second. Runner's going. Not going to be in time. So stolen base there. That's hit into the outfield. Here is probably going to break. No, they hold the runner at third. So runner's on the corners. 2 outs to work with. There goes the runner. Stolen base again is, I think we're going to see a bunch of stolen bases this game again. Strike over there by Schneider. Not what you like to see. Larry Jones Jr. grounded to third. They are going to get him at first. So, unfortunately for the Wheelers, no runs up despite threatening. Strikeout there by Lutz McClobber. There's a ground out. Morgan. Shortstop's able to pick that up, and he is out at first. Max Power. Right to the first baseman. They are going to tag up on first. Flood pops out to center field. He's out. That's hit hard, deep, but just does not have enough, as that will fall short there for Justice. Walk there by LaPrince Fry to lead us off. Slumps goes down swinging. Marco gets under that. That will be caught in left field, though. Leahy to the first baseman, and they will touch up. So after a interesting bottom of the first, both teams locking down here defensively. Tull. There's a leadoff single there for Outlaw Dipper. That's hitting a center field. A routine pop fly there. JQ. That's the first. They're going to touch up. Just get the one. Neskind, as there is a pitching change already, as Carl Wilson is in, as Tull's day is done. And it is going to cost them, as there is a single to drive in the first run of the game for the Wheelers. Pop fly there to center field, though, as one is all they're going to have to settle for. We'll see if that comes back to bite the Firehawks, as Tull was having a good game. That sounded hard, but is going to be caught in center field there. Fry goes down swinging. That's hit to left field, and they will run that down, though. That looked like it could have been a danger for a double, but nope. Wheeler's actually out hitting the Firehawks here again, but just one run up on the board. Max Power right at the first baseman. Jackson Flood grounds out to second base, as first and second doing all the work here in this inning, as that is a quick 1-2-3. Pretty much last play replicated, as that is to the first baseman. Morgan puts that one into the outfield. He gets on first. We'll see if he runs the bases. Nope. Pop fly in center field. There goes the runner now. He's safe. Slumps. Nice diving catch by the right fielder to take that one away. That could have been easily single and put another run on the board. Justice goes into the gap. This is going to be a leadoff double here for Anchorage. Nice start there. Good hit by Justice, giving his team a chance. Dipper. That is gone. A tie game just like that. Firehawks felt like they were in control, but sometimes it's just one hit, and there we go. Scudmuffin sensing Game 7. He said that before that even happened. We'll see if the prophecy comes true. That is all the Wheelers are going to be... Oh, sorry, there is one more out. As Ness Kind makes me pay for starting that statement, as there is a 2-out single. Keep it going. He's going for the steal. He's in there with time to spare. Schneider against Carl Wilson. Wilson's pitch count getting up there for a reliever, but is able to get out of the inning. Firehawks now being out hit 9-4. That is going to help cut that down to at least less than half. Marco with a leadoff single. Double play ball potentially. They're just going to get the leadoff runner on second. Apollo. They'll get the runner at first. So runner in second, 2 out. Fry steps up. Pitching change as Flame Dragon's in. He's going to walk Fry. Lutz. Ground out there to shortstop, and they will get the runner at second. So Firehawks trying to threaten here. Nothing doing. Carl Wilson still out there. Man is tired, but they are trying to get as much mileage as they can as West finally comes in. That is hit hard, and nice diving catch. That looked like it was going to be a double, but Marco takes that away. He's doing it with the bat and the glove. And West able to get the strikeout here. California, McClobber strikes out. Morgan up the middle. That's going to be single. Fry with an E. He's able to beat that throw out. Sneaky little single there. So 2 on, 1 out for Slumps. Pops that up. Runners aren't going to move on that. Strikeout there by Marco. The guy you wanted up in the situation, unfortunately, goes down swinging. Wheelers trying to give themselves the lead here in the top of the ninth. There is a strikeout there by Justice. Dipper goes down looking. Kim. That has got a bit of carry, but is going to end up short. So, California, chance to walk this off and to take the title. We got Leahy versus Dragon. That's going to make people clench, but that is caught right at the wall. Apollo, they're trying to end it here with a solo shot, but nice work by Dipper in the outfield. A walk here by Fry keeps us going back to the top of the lineup. Pitching change. Big Noof is in. Runners going. Wow. Aggressive base running here. 9th inning, 2 out, and they go for the steal. Lutz is going to ground out, though, so extra innings baseball. Game 6. Deciding game. Who's going to be the hero? Are we going to Game 7? Or can the Firehawks end it now? Ground out there is your first out. Kind. That one can't drop, as that will be run down. Schneider against West. He's going to drop that in there. That is a single. 2 out hits. Wheelers, they just keep getting it done. But that is going to be your 3rd out. Firehawks breathe a sigh of relief. They've got the batters they want coming up. Heading to the plate. Top of the lineup. McClobber grounds out to 3rd. Morgan, red hot. Grounds out to the second baseman. Fry, last chance here potentially. That's hitting the center field. We are going to inning 11. Both teams, Firehawks hoping that they can end this sooner. Wheeler's maybe hoping it can go deeper so it kills the bullpen. I don't know. We'll see. Max Power, lead off single. Here comes Flood. Strikes out as Lemmy Petit is in. Justice. I thought that could have been a single, but it is caught in center field. Walk here. 2 on, 2 out. Cole Kim.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. Here comes the Firehawks. Big Noof against Slumps. Slumps pops out to left field. Caught. Marco. He hits that hard, but a diving catch by Q takes that away. Then Leahy goes down swinging. We're headed to 12. JQ versus Petit. He is able to hold the swing. Leadoff batter is on. That's to the first baseman, and lucky they could have turned a double play there. Schneider goes down swinging. Brian Wilson in. There's a pop out to left field. That is caught. Firehawks, bottom of the 12th. Apollo. He flies out to the first baseman. French fry. That's to the third baseman. He cannot beat the throwout. There is a quick 2 outs. Lutz. Brady Tom is in. That's to third. We are going to inning 13. Can the Wheelers force a game 7? Power goes down swinging. Flood able to draw the walk. Runner's going. He's safe. So runner in scoring position. 2 outs to work with. Justice. That's to first. Runner moves up to third. We just need a single here for the Wheelers. That's hit hard. Not very deep though, and will be caught by the center fielder. Bottom of the 13th. Firehawks step up. McClobber. That's high, deep, but will run out of steam. Morgan tries to go up the middle. Will get tossed out at first. There's 2 out. Fry. He gets it to drop. We have a hit. Runner on first. He can steal. We'll see if they send him. There he goes. He's safe. Slumps, do you have a single in ya? There is a pop fly. We are going to inning 14. How are you guys doing? You still alive? Cole Kim. Right at the first baseman. JQ. That's going into foul territory. There is a free out. Ness Kind. That's hit deep. That's going. That is out of here. Solo blast. Ness Kind to break the deadlock. 4-3 Wheelers. Top of the 14th inning. Slothnacio is in. Schneider tries to do the same thing. That is going to run out of steam here. Pressure is on the Firehawks. Marco, Leahy, Apollo. Brady Tom. There is a leadoff single by Marco. Leahy steps up. Double play ball. They're just going to get the leadoff runner at second. Apollo. Another chance here. They'll just get the runner at first. 1 out left. A walk by French Fry. Lutz is up to bat. 397 against Adrian King. There's a ground ball. That is going to do it. Solo blast on the top of the 14th is going to do it here as the Wheelers force Game 7. You were here, folks, to witness this. We are moving on the game of all games. When you're playing with your friends, the Game 7 winning home run, single, this is what you live for. This is what you play for. Game 7 bet is already up, guys. Spend those channel points. We've got 20,000 down on California. Wheelers, where's the money? Put it on the table. 4-3 is your final. We saw the solo blast by Ness Kind. What a game. 4 for 7. 2 RBIs. Wheelers. Brady Tom is going to get the win. King the save. Brian Wilson will take the loss in his relief appearance. Player of the game is Ness Kind. Let me just change this in the bottom for anyone joining late. I guess what we can also do for a game day, Game 7. Time to nut up or shut up. Let's go. There we go. Game 7. Time to nut up or shut up. Let's go Miners World Series. Definitely needs its own announcement. All right. We're going to leave this game and move on forward. Game 7. Let's check the old Discord. See what we got going here. Wheelers, nothing yet. All right, we will check the Firehawks first. Pitching. All right, Dirk. So Thull is 0%. Will not be a factor. John Camden has 58% if you wanted to move them into the bullpen. Matthew West, 42% as RP. Petit is 61%. Brian Wilson, 33. And the other Wilson, 0. So Carl Wilson and I think not Matthew West. Well, Thull and Wilson are going to be pretty much unusable. Check stamina, please, for Wheelers. I can do that. All right. Joey is dead. Leela, 100%. They're your starter anyways. Big Noof is at 7%. Flame Dragon is at 2%. Brady Tom, 37. And Toussaint is at 44 if you wanted to use them in a reliever role. Just so you guys know, this is current day, so there is no more stamina coming your way. Move Toussaint to bullpen. Non-specified normal. Flame Dragon is so as stopper, you can't set to avoid high leverage. You would have to change the role, Kirk. Big Noof, avoid high leverage. I'm going to assume you want none. Flame, none specified. And then avoid high leverage. right. Go to Firehawks. Okay, MILPBE is stopper, 8th and close. Stopper, 8th and close. Matthew West is switched to middle relief. Normal, none. We will go down to, say, 2. Camden is middle relief, normal, high leverage. Brian Wilson is middle relief, use less often, none. Setup. Kirk Biglet. Set up. Teeny Lord is long relief, which they already are. Normal, none. Carl Wilson is unspecified. Normal, none. Okay, I'm just going to leave this for a couple seconds. Dirk, take a screenshot, do whatever you need to do for this to make sure it is correct. Okay, let me know. Obviously, if pitch counts are good as well. We will jump back to the Wheelers just to double check. Leave this here for a couple seconds. Kirk, obviously just let me know this looks correct. If you need pitch count or anything changed. Dirk, you're saying it's good? Okay. Wheelers, just wait to see. Confirmation. Hey, Shu, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated. Pretty much all the names who got gifted subs, I have no idea who any of those are, so congrats to those people. Okay, so you're all good, Kirk? Sorry, I'll jump back just to make sure. It's Game 7, folks. I understand this isn't the most exciting thing, but we want to make sure that everything is correct because we don't want anyone to be like super sad that things weren't set up. So Dirk, once again, this looks good. Thumbs up. Just making sure. I'm going to assume yes because I haven't seen anything. Alrighty then. Maybe crack out the beer, you know, if you want, get some popcorn. I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than this, folks. Oh no, that's fine. No, nothing's too late here. I want to make sure we get this right. So Matthew West, you want use less often. Totally can do that. It's not for me, days like this, we're only doing the finals. We've got time. Like, I don't want this stream to last forever, but we got time. Let's make sure we get it right. Okay? So I think we're good. Everyone, deep breath. Shake out the hands, all right? We are at Game 7. It is do or die. Get hyped. Are we ready? Mrs. Dirk against Leela. It is their, what is this, their 3rd appearance in this series already. They both have had actually half-decent outings, so we'll see. If this goes to the bullpen and we have another extra innings game, that could be fun. Maybe not for the GMs and the players, but let's see. Let's get this started. Oh, Dr. Scampy, it is definitely Game 7. Winner take all. Let us go, folks. Ground out to shortstop. A runner is out at first. Neskind, pop fly, caught in the outfield. Schneider able to drop that in. Two out hits, Wheelers. That should be your guys' slogan, at least for this season going into next. Stolen base attempt successful. Larry Jones Jr. goes down swinging. Dirt gets out of that pinch. Firehawks up to bat. Lutz, there's to the third baseman. There's your first out. Pop fly there is caught. Third baseman doing all the work here early for the Wheelers, which is Larry Jones Jr., if you didn't know. Fry with an E pops out to center field. Both pitchers getting off to a good start here. Walk there by Max Power. Swing and strikeout by Jackson Flood. Dipper. That's hit the shortstop. There is the runner out at second base. But a runner gets to first. Swing and strikeout there by Justice is going to end that. Only one hit on the board here so far. There is your second, as I say that. McClobber. Fry, without the E, goes down swinging. There goes the runner. He's safe. Marco draws a walk. Double play still possible here. Leahy goes to first. There's one. They're not going to get two, but runners move to the corners. Swinging strikeout as they get out of that jam. Pitching and defense, the story here early. Pop fly there by Cole Kim. JQ up the middle. They're on first. See if they go for the stolen base. Okay. That was a weird pop-up, but catcher gets that. Pop-up there. Everyone's fighting for it, but eventually the second baseman will make the play. There's a ground out to second base. They are thrown out at first. Lutz. Pop out into right field is caught. That's hit hard. Deep. That's gone. Slumps breaking out of his slump. There we go. As there's your first run on the board, and it is going to go to the home team. Here we go, folks. Walk there by Fry. There goes the runner. He's safe. McClobber is going to fly out to center field. So one is all we're going to have to settle here for. 1-0 for the Firehawks. That's hit into the gap. Nice lead-off double here by Larry Jones Jr. No, that's a lead-off triple. You've got 3 outs to work with. You have to score. Come on, Wheelers. Infield is playing in, and nice sneaky single up the middle for Max Power. We have a tie game. Grounder to shortstop. They cannot make the throw, so 2 on and no out. Dipper. There's a double play ball, and nice job by the defense turning that one. That one's got a bit of carry, but will be caught. So, Firehawks defense / pitching coming in clutch there. 1-1. French Fry able to draw a walk. Marco. That is caught by the shortstop. Leahy. There goes the runner. He's safe. That is to the second baseman. They are going to get him out first, so they're going to have to get a hit if they want to get this run in. And Apollo goes down swinging. I say a hit, but I mean they could have got 3 walks, but not often you see that. Pop fly there to center field. Well, I guess more of a line drive, but it's not really along the line. Would you still call it that? Walk. There goes the runner. Safe. 2 outs to work with. Runner on second. Ness Kind, hero from last game, draws a walk. That's to the second baseman. They'll get the runner at first. So just one out needed, but two runners on. Larry Jones Jr. delivers. That is up the middle. Here comes one. Here comes two. And the Wheelers out in front 3-1 on a huge single by Larry Jones Jr. Max Power keeps it going as he sneaks that by the third baseman. 2 on, 2 out. Flood keeps it going. The floodgates have apparently opened as there is another one. 4-1 Wheelers. Fans not having it right now, and I mean, I don't blame them. They are able to get the out at first, though. That seemed like it was set up to be the perfect OOTP first base error, but they get the out. Burrow the third leads us off with a single up the middle. That's going to third base, and a barehanded grab, unfortunately, cannot get it done as there is 2 on and no outs here. Firehawks, you got to get something in here if you want to get back in this. A strikeout there by Slumps as he can't deliver this time. Fry with an E. There. Oh, fumble bumble at second. We're still going here, folks. Bases loaded situation, but McClobber is going to give him a free out. It is up to Fry without the E. He draws a walk. There's one in. Lead is cut in half. We're still going. Marco, the batter you do not want up in this situation. Here we go. Leela versus Marco. And oh my god. No. I don't. You hate to see it. The passed ball. Oh. That hurts my insides. Okay, well, 4-3. There's another walk. Leela in trouble. Leahy is up. And he goes down swinging. Well, A-Dub, I'm sorry, I don't have a wild pitch graphic made yet. I should, I guess. Oh boy, 4-3 here now, as Mrs. Dirk trying to lock it down. There is another swinging strikeout there. That is popped up into right field and will be caught. Can the Firehawks keep the momentum going? Apollo. Swinging strikeout. Perfect timing. There is a thunderstorm. Hopefully the power does not die. That is up the middle. Joe Burrow the third. He is on first. Swinging strikeout by Lutz. That is into the outfield. It's over the center fielder's head. Here they come. Runners on second, third. They're sending him home. Tie game in the bottom of the sixth. Oh man, just enough to get over the center fielder's head. That's going to the infield. They're going to wave him. Here it comes. Do the Firehawks take the lead? They do. Oh my god. This is back and forth. Keep it going. Pitching change. Noah Hartman steps in. That is a slow roll. Oh, and the second baseman punts it. The inning should have been over. Fry to third. You got to end it here. They do. Oh. Firehawks back in the lead at home. Wheelers. Let's see what they can do. Neskind goes down swinging. Dirk is over the 100 pitch mark. There's a ground out at first. There's 2 out. There's a walk. I wonder if they'll give the yank here. They do. Here comes Slothnacio against Max Power, and they're able to get the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes the Firehawks up. Marco starts us off with a walk. Leahy. There's a pop out into right field. Will be caught. Apollo. Up the middle, and that's going to drop. Runners on first and second. 2 outs to work with. Burrow the third. Double play ball. They're just going to get one. Lutz draws a walk. Bases loaded situation for Slumps. And he is able to draw a walk. 6-4. Here comes Fry. The runner's already going. It's going to touch the wall. There's one. There's two. There's three. Bases clearing triple. 9-4 for the Firehawks. They're still going as Kawaguchi steps in. Gets the final out. Wheeler's down to their last 6 outs here as the Firehawks offense has woken up the last 3 innings. Flood goes down swinging. Dipper draws a walk. Double play ball. They're just going to get the leadoff runner at second. That is right at the left fielder. We are down to the twilight part of this game as Fry draws a walk. Marco into the outfield. That's over the center fielder's head again, as that is going to put runners on second and third with no outs. Leahy goes down looking. Apollo, that is a wild pitch. We are at double digits. 10-4 now. That's hit to first. They will touch the bag, but the runner does come home. 11-4 now as the Firehawks are not stopping. Trying to get this lead as big as possible to not allow an OOTP comeback. Runner gets to first. That's hit into center field, over the center fielder's head again. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Slumps. That's the first. They finally will get out of the inning. But the damage has been done. 11-4 now. Wheeler's last 3 outs. A mountain to climb. Foul ball caught by first. Neskind, the hero. Right at the second baseman. I thought they could have snuck that in. Last out, Schneider. To third. To first. The California Firehawks are your champions. Big drama in Game 6. Pushes it to Game 7. But they get it done when it matters. 3-peat for the Firehawks. 11-4 is your final. 5th inning on. Could not be stopped offensively. Slumps and Fry with an E. Huge games for them. Burrow 3 for 5 at the bottom of the lineup. That's going to do it. Congratulations to the Firehawks. Wheelers, seriously, you guys made this such an exciting series. Had the lead twice. Unfortunately, just came up a bit short. That's baseball sometimes. Hackenbush is going to take the L and the blown save. Unfortunately, probably one of the roughest outings in a finals out of the pen for them for Anchorage. Dirk gets the W. Slothnacio the save. Player of the game is Curly Slumps. Caleb Marco is your series MVP. That is going to do it here for us, folks. We're going to hit save. We'll get this uploaded. Congratulations, Firehawks, once again. Again, Wheelers. You guys gave it the old college try. It was very close. But with that, that is going to end us. We will get this looked at. Everything is good. Where's the scores? Okay, yeah. Sorry. I'm just double, triple, quadruple checking. Yeah, the thunderstorm is actually looming here right now, Attica. So, yeah. All right, we'll get this uploaded. For everyone here, I mean, you guys don't have to wait very long for more baseball. I believe it is 6 p.m. tonight is the Majors World Series. If you have been stuck under a rock, I mean, time to wake up. We've got the Providence Crabs against Seattle Sea Serpents. Sea Serpents trying to still find their first franchise World Series win. I mean, it hasn't been long for them, but they were in the show last year, came up a bit short, so they're hoping this year is a bit different. Providence, I mean, they had a pretty convincing series win against the Voyagers. I don't think many people expected that. So they are trying to make something happen with that roster as well. Should be a pretty interesting series. I think for myself, I'm going to probably take the Sea Serpents as your favorites. I don't know if Loki is around, but he was probably hoping I would be streaming since Will Love always seems to do really well whenever I stream. Hey Wrecker, thanks for joining. It definitely was a great series. I'm just trying to find a link here that I need for next. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, people are going to bust out the old champagne. I got to assume that this was probably the last year for quite a few of the Firehawks. So, I mean, going out on top, but we'll see how they do next year, as the fun thing about minors is there is essentially a 3-year turnaround for a lot of teams. So, you know, as much as it is fun to watch my old minors team win a bunch, maybe we get some new blood injected in here next year. We shall see. Legally, I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you for saying thanks for the great stream. I mean, I still can't hold a candle to you nowadays, but appreciate it. I'm sure tonight is going to be lit. I mean, I appreciate, again, all the thanks, but no, thank you guys for joining me. Honestly, it's much more thanks towards you guys, because without you, it would suck, because I'd just be talking to myself, much like I do when I'm home alone with the cats. As the wife laughs as she walks by. Another thing that sucks about doing these streams sometimes, too, is you have to chug the water to keep your throat dry, but man, do I have to take a leak. So as soon as this is done, I'm going to be so excited to drain the tank. What do you want to do for dinner tonight? Buffalo sandwiches? Let's do buffalo sandwiches. P.S. If you guys don't have an air fryer, they are great. Little bit of chicken breast, you cut it up. You just need some egg, a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. I don't mix in a bit of cayenne into it. A little bit of black pepper. Put that in the air fryer, and then you take a small little, oh my god, I can't think of it, pot. Put some Frank's Red Hot in there. Mix a little bit of barbecue sauce. Melt some butter. Put that on it. And then you got to toast some ciabatta buns with a bit of medium cheddar. And then re-toast them all kind of together so it kind of gets that little bit of extra crisp on it and the sauce dries a bit. Make sure you keep a little extra sauce to drizzle when it's done. Let me tell you, the only thing that would make it better would maybe be some crispy onions, but I mean, I don't know to deep fryer, and that seems like way too much work. But anyways, air fryers are actually great too. If you get the chicken wings from the butcher, it does them great. All you have to do is toss them in a little bit of flour. I always add a bit of spices to it, like some garlic, salt, and onion powder. Maybe a bit of mustard powder. Again, black pepper, cayenne. I do a bit of cayenne, it's not a lot. But yeah, they come out great. That great crisp on them, and it's obviously way healthier. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of the Instant Pot, honestly. It's good for some things, but like, yeah, I don't know. Out of all the like little tools and toys that we've gotten as presents, the Instant Pot is probably like the least used out of everything. They're great for saving money and making beans and stuff, because then you can get them cheaper. But anyways, I could ramble about food forever because I love cooking. But I believe the index should be updated now. Let's take a look. Yes, there you go. Index is updated. Again, thank you everyone for joining. It was a blast. That was a great series. So much fun to stream. Honestly, take a break, take a breather, and hopefully we can see you guys in, I think, less than 3 hours now for the Majors World Series. So with that, I bid you all adieu. I will definitely see you all next season. And have yourself a fantastic rest of afternoon, and we will see you this evening. Peace.